everyone, welcome to a bit of a hazy, foggy, it's actually quite a nice morning, it's not even cold either, I've just got a t-shirt on.
I've got a jump on shorts on.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice. So we're up, it's 7:30 and we're going to head into Hollywood Studios. We're going to get there, get in the line. We're going to be waiting around a little bit at the entrance, but I want to be some of the first, and then I think I told Laura we're going to physically run.
Yeah.
It's going to save a lot of time by physically running. I just want to get it done, ticked off, with as little wait as we can, really.
Yeah, because they've got half an hour extra hours for guests, so it's going to be
people have already been in for half an hour for the guests, but we should be able to run and get it done. And I think what they do when they first open the park, they put like 90 minutes on it or 100 just to put people off, otherwise everyone would head there. So we'll see. We're going to let you know anyway. We'll time the queue, see if it was worth getting in the minute it opens, or maybe it might be worth doing it later on in the day. It might be something interesting to see. But for now, let's get in there. Might try and grab a coffee on the way in or something.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's nice and it's quite nice this weather.
It's not bad
It doesn't look nice, but it's actually quite nice. Nice change.
Yes.
Fresh. You can smell everything, and it's moisture.
Yeah, because you can see just the leaves dripping.
Yeah.
The moisture. It's not rain. It's condensation and fog. It's nice.
Nice. So it's gone really cold in the middle of the night, and then it's warmed right up now. Right, let's hit the road. Let's go and get rising. You can see just how foggy it is. You can't even see the 192 here. We've just pulled up at Starbucks. I'm gonna grab a little caramel latte to go to wake us up while we're driving in and walking in, and we're gonna be waiting in a bit of a queue, so I'm gonna make sure we've got a drink. But yeah, really, you just about see the Walmart sign. Really foggy today. Laura's just said, oh, you haven't noticed me jewellery. I bought her this a couple of years ago. She's got her Slinky Dog earrings and a Slinky Dog necklace, so he's like a spring. And the earrings are good, aren't they?
Yeah. Just the first time wearing them.
I know, because you were annoyed you forgot the other day to wear it, weren't you?
So I remembered this morning.
He is good, isn't he? But yeah, there's no even sort of nice jewellery merch like that this year, is there?
There's not much, no. On the boardwalk they had loads, and it's really hard to find now. I don't know what's going on.
We've noticed no mugs, no baubles, not much of the jewellery, not many key rings. It's all changed a little bit with the merch. Maybe they're struggling with the COVID. Who knows?
Oh, bacon good and egg sandwich.
Good morning. Thank you for choosing Starbucks. We're going to get started for you.
Morning. Can I get a grande caramel latte?
Absolutely. What else for you?
Can I have that with double caramel?
So it comes with 4 pumps of caramel. You want 8?
Yeah, please.
You got it. What else for you?
And then a tall caramel latte, double caramel with soy milk.
You said with soy milk?
Yes, please, in the tall one, yeah.
All right. What else for you?
That's it at the moment, thank you.
All right, my friend, 1204. See you at the window.
Thank you. Quick and easy.
So
There we go, we got it. She rang Laura's through as classic, and we were like, no, we wanted caramel. Then she's going to make her a whole new one, and then she realised, although it said classic on the label, the woman did hear caramel and put caramel in it, so we're all good.
So coffee on the way, and then
it's nice.
and then we'll get into
It's like liquid heaven.
Hollywood Studios.
I like it as well. You do get your little stopper to put in when I'm driving, because I can't drink it when I'm driving. The little stopper goes in, so A, to stop it spilling, but it keeps it warmer for when I stop at the other end.
So nice.
Get a few good gulps in before we start driving.
Yeah.
So just saying to Laura then, we might have to pay parking twice today because we might do Universal later. But I was saying, after that day off yesterday, I'm right up for it. I'm right in the mood for the parks again now, like Disney today. I'm even thinking of Universal later. So it is really good to have that day off and just not go to any parks, because then you get right back in the mood for it.
Yeah, because you see all these people that are exhausted, the kids are screaming and crying, they're exhausted. And it's because of, like, we've got 2 weeks, we've paid for it, so we're going every single day. And by the time they're a week in, they've had no break. They've had constant lines, people rise, excitement, they're exhausted.
Yeah, it is good to just, if you start feeling a little bit fed up with the parks, just take a day off from it do something different, go and do a bit of shopping.
You don't even have to pay any money. You can sit by your pool,
sit by the pool, yeah.
sit by the community pool, or just go for a walk or whatever. You don't need to
definitely
do anything.
Take those chill days, because now I've had that chill day, I'm like, oh yeah, let's get back in the parks, let's get back to Universal.
Because there are a lot with all the people, all the lines, all the excitement, all the food, all the noise, isn't it? It is a lot.
I mean, it's just driving there and parking and getting in. It's a lot more stressful than your brain probably thinks, because you're on holiday and it's like you're going somewhere exciting. But definitely, if you're here for a few weeks, take a couple of days off, do something different. I really enjoyed that bit of wildlife riding around there.
Oh, you were knackered yesterday, weren't you? Last night.
By the end of last night I was knackered, but full night's sleep up this morning, and I could do parks easily, no problem, because I haven't been in that environment yesterday. I've been in it for a while. Coming up to the nice Disney sign.
Let's have a look. Oh, beautiful.
Can't see anything today. It's just about going to come through now.
Yeah.
There you go.
I still can't see it properly. There you go.
Very foggy today. But it's nice, different. It's warm.
Yeah, it's not bad, yeah.
So we are here now at Hollywood Studios. There's quite a bit of a big queue to get in, but at least we'll be in the queue. Ready to go. Ready for the race. The things you do for a ride. But I think it will be worth it. It's quite a long ride. At least once you've waited, you do get quite a bit out of it. It is quite a long experience. So let's get in that queue then, and we'll be ready to go. So we're in, and let the madness begin. We are now, you can't run, but we are power walking to Rise the Resistance. So we power walked all the way there. It was still a 90-minute wait. So we've paid for the lightning lane. I'm not going to do 90 minutes. It's not horrendous, but we've got the luxury of being able to just do the lightning lane for that. So that's what we've done. Looking forward to that. That's in about an hour and a half's time. So we're going to head back out, maybe do a couple of the rides first. Just take it all in. So we're just going to head to Smuggler's Run, which is only 20 minutes. We'll go and do that one if we can, just in the standby. Doesn't look too busy. Laura wants to be captain this time. You're not suitable to be a captain. Just look at the theme, and it's absolutely amazing around here. If you're a Star Wars fan, I like Star Wars. I don't watch every single film. But, you know, the die-hard Star Wars fans, this would be absolutely phenomenal, because the theming is just outstanding. Now, they do have single rider option here as well, which can go quite quickly. If you prefer to do single rider, you can do standby 20 minutes. But single rider, if it's busy and you don't mind doing single rider, you can get on quite a lot quicker.
Listen carefully and remember, the better you work together, the more you earn. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. And as we always say here at Omnaka Transport Solutions, get out of here and go make Hondo some money.
Supervise younglings. Por favor, permanezcan sentados y cuide a los niños. Gracias.
Alright, make sure all backpacks, purses, and personal belongings are on the floor in front of you. Seatbelts on. 55.
There, next. Lift your flashing button. You better be faster when we get to the right, pilot? Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly out. And push forward to fly out. Whoa! This thing will be the end. Weapons are online. Left pilot. Now let's go get that coax out. Right pilot. Make the jump to light speed. They've locked on to us. Make evasive action. There it is. After that plane. Flight engineer. Fire the harpoon. Excellent. Now, gunners. Shoot the cargo free. Left pilot. Train. Good work. Oh, my friend, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. The power of the ship. Well, a crab go axiom. You see, just as I promised, my friend. Now that the resistance has what they need, they did something upon your pilots. Line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Get behind the train. Pilots, into the center. Flight engineers, fire the harpoons and reel us in. Do you see those big white rings? Would you fly through? There is harder than it looks. Gunship! Oh, that's ridiculous. Things are getting too hot. Let's get out of here. Yes, at distraction. Fire the missiles at the train. Watch out. The Star Destroyer is collapsing. Yes, pilot. Hit the boosters. Boost. We're dying. Let's get out of here. Yes, Chewie will pilot us in remote. You retrieve one container of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is... Oh, that is rough. Oh, wait, my friends. I'm afraid we have picked up a hitchhiker. Oh, fine. Scan the exterior of the Falcon for life forms. You see, this happens sometimes when you travel through uncharted regions of the galaxy as much as I do. It is not unusual to find a stray species or two clinging to the hull. Nothing, but keep looking. The last thing I want is to let another Ravdal loose in here. I am not cleaning that. Time for you to go.
Brilliant ride that.
Yeah, really
We were
good.
gunners, but it is good fun. Really good fun. And it does, yeah, it does matter who flies it, how they fly it and everything. It does make a difference. It's not just automated. Stunning view.
Thanks for visiting us today. For the safety and health of everyone, masks fully cover your mouth and nose are required when indoors.
Theming in those toilets are really, really good. Just make sure if you're going to go with the loo, go in here, because the theming even in the toilets is so detailed. They've just nailed it with the theming in here. Every little detail, everywhere you look, you could just spend hours just looking around. There's just stuff everywhere. Really lovely morning now. It's cleared up, gorgeous blue skies. The fog soon burnt off, didn't it, Laura? Part Laura's forgotten his sunglasses, the way it is, unfortunately. And then you can build your little BB-8s, that they're called. You build them, little remote control ones. Again, you have to book in to build them, it's that busy. But there's just, as I call them, droids. I think I'm not in with all this stuff, but I still enjoy the theming. Good, isn't it?
Let's go. Come forward.
This stormtrooper here is really keeping an eye on me. He's watching me like a hawk. Look, he's on it. Oh, it's brilliant.
Very interested in that data pad. We'd like to know what you're doing with it.
Nothing
What
at
are you
all.
doing with that data pad?
Just a little video.
Looks like it's time to assign some recon. See you soon, traveler.
Oh, that was brilliant. Brilliant. The way they even say it, like, what was he calling it? A something pad.
Yeah.
What are you doing on it?
Database
Watching me, yeah. Brilliant. Brilliant. So much good fun. Even if the rides are really busy, still bring your kids in and have a look around, and there's stuff to interact with. You could see the character below was like trying to avoid the stormtroopers, and there's still so much going on. Even if you can't wait in the lines, come in and have a look around, and there's still loads for the kids to do, even if you can't get on them.
And for the adults who love
Even the
Star
adults,
Wars,
yeah, there's just theming everywhere. Really interactive. We are now heading to Alien Swirling Saucers. Not done this trip. We've done it once before.
No, we haven't.
We have, I have. Don't know where you were. Definitely have done it once before. Definitely.
No.
We have. So we're going to head on to this while we wait for a little bit of time before our lightning lane for Rise of the Resistance.
Mine's gone up to 30 minutes.
Oh no, not going to wait 30 minutes for that. It's going to be a busy day in here. Yeah, we can go and get your breakfast from Woody's toy box. But yeah, I think it's going to be a busy day in here today. It's 9:30 and the crowd levels are picking up. What is it you're getting here, Laura?
Well, I'm worried because I normally get floors, but I don't think they've got floors anymore. That's just asking for what they're doing.
See what they've got. You normally get a gluten-free s'mores, but wasn't it a grilled 3 cheese sandwich? No.
It is, yeah. I'll just see what they've got going on.
So we've got our Woody's lunchbox, and we've both gone for the 3 cheese grilled sandwiches with tater tots. Laura's is gluten free.
And there's a lot of cheese.
Oh, there's a lot of cheese in there, yeah. There's a lot of cheese. They look really good though. That was absolutely delicious. Just nice, simple, but tasty. Really filled a hole. It was, I couldn't eat any more. It looks small, but it is very filling. Lovely that. Just nice and simple, good to go. So we'll be wandering back into Star Wars just down here shortly to then get on our Rise of the Resistance Lightning Lane. You excited, Laura?
Really excited,
Never
yeah.
done this one before.
Hear
Seen
good
it.
things.
Yeah, good things, watch good things, seen loads of it on vlogs. Yeah, excited. Should be good fun. Well, we're in the queue. I'm feeling very excited. You get that buzz of a new ride.
No.
Very exciting.
This will be our second new ride this holiday.
Second new ride. I mean, we haven't done the Millennium Falcon. We haven't done that many times, so that was quite good to do again. That's fairly new to us. This is brand new. It's meant to be epic. I'm excited.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9 Numb and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us. Crossing to transport.
Initiate pre-flight sequence on Deck 3 for Picard.
Ready, recruits? Are you ready?
I'm getting a high reading on the fuel pressure line. That's better. Check the binary motivator. Yes, I just want to be sure. Recruits must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds. Report. Good. Yes, check the hyperdrive also.
Transport takeoff in 20 seconds.
Good. Airspeed sensor. Thank you, 9 Numb. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative. The engines are on. Red 2, Blue 5, report. Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Engage propulsors and hold on, recruits. All ships, launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Pucara.
Leo.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First Order TIE fighters. Reroute. Red 2, Blue 5, we got a clear path so transport can make the jump. They're all under us. Under it.
samples of meat and proceed down to the hallway on the right for processing. Everyone off the ship, now!
Oh my god, it's massive, isn't it? This is unbelievable. Wow. I love how the staff are in character.
Yeah.
Love that. Unbelievable list so far. Wow.
Such a long wait.
Wait here. We're supposed to spy you. We're not being subtle at all with those imaging devices.
Of your interrogator, and believe me, you do want things to be convenient for him. With those colors will come instructions. Should you miss an instruction because you cannot recall your color assignment, I cannot promise how that is going to go for you. The sooner you're forthcoming with the location of the resistance base, the sooner this will all be over. It's also worthwhile to mention that the interrogation process involves the use of restraints. In order for your restraints to fit properly, if you have a bag on your back, waist, or shoulders, remove it and hold it in your hands. If you attempt to fasten your restraints while still wearing a bag, you will most likely do it wrong. Not only will you have to start over, but so will everyone around you.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
With an attack force. Get to the escape pods now. Lieutenant
right, babe.
We need to find a way.
Recaudos para su seguridad. Permanezcan sentados con su cinturón de seguridad bien ajustado. Mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del transporte y supervisen a sus niños.
Down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Your cover is blown. Find an alternate route. We picked these two droids anyway.
There they are! Fire!
Just follow us. Take the risk now. Hurry! Hurry! No, not up! I said down!
Heavy weapons mobilization.
This does not look good. Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Down the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Personnel, abandon ship. I repeat, abandon ship. This is orders about.
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Line up, scan for his copy.
Lieutenant Beck here.
Beck! Still alive?
I should hope so. Great job, recruits.
Absolutely amazing. The ride system, the theming, everything about it was amazing. The storyline.
It went so long.
It's about it's a good like sort of 15-minute experience. So I can see why people are waiting so long, because it's a whole experience. I loved the cast members in character. I wish they'd do that a bit more on some of the other rides. You really did feel immersed because they were so into it, and so. You don't normally see that from Disney. They're like demanding you to go down, and
I know, it was nice being rude to people.
Yeah, you really do get sucked in, and I love the ride vehicles and the system. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it felt like we were on a track where we felt like
we're on a track. I think it uses like magnets or something. Amazing, absolutely amazing that was. Yeah, I'd say probably worth the wait, to be honest, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. That room with all the stormtroopers.
That was huge. I can't believe how big they made that ride.
I know.
The space it must take was amazing.
Massive, because you moved to about 4 different locations on those cars. Absolutely fantastic. Right up there, that is really good. I'd love to do it again if the wait wasn't long, but Right, we're going to go out and see what else we can do now. Maybe rock and roller coaster or Tower of Terror or something. And leave this area, but that was, I mean, well worth getting up for this morning. Phenomenal. So just to mention as we leave here now, it's now 10:44 and Rise of the Resistance is now 145-minute wait. That's over 2 hours. So it does make a big difference getting here first thing in the morning. For the first hour or so, it was just an hour wait. Right now, over 2 hours. So if you can get here first thing in the morning, you will save a good hour or so getting on it. We're just going to pick up one of the Sprite bottles now, one of the souvenir bottles. We've got the Coke one at home, but we'd like a Sprite one to go with it. So it's not the cheapest bottle of Sprite, it's $6 plus tax, but it's a really cool souvenir to take home. And it weighs nothing because it's just a plastic bottle. It's even written in the Star Wars language and everything. So we're going to get a Sprite one of these now. So here's our little souvenir Sprite that we're going to take home and put in our little cabinet with the Coke. It's you don't pay in dollars, you pay in tokens. So there you go. That does say Sprite in whatever language it's in. Crack it open, Laura. Most expensive bottle of Sprite you'll ever have. I don't even think that equates to a full bottle of Sprite either, but it's worth it. It's a good souvenir.
Just open a can.
Yeah. Does it taste better out the round bottle? It tastes good. What a beautiful day it's turned into as well. That fog soon burnt off, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's another stunning hot day, Laura, as we're getting a few life decisions today. Like wearing a thick jumper, not bringing sunglasses. Anything else you regretting today, Laura?
No, but we'll find something else later on.
We'll be going home for a break in a couple of hours anyway. The park.
I didn't think it was going to get this hot this quick.
It is. It's a steamy day. When you come out and you look outside, you don't think it's going to turn into this within, an hour or so.
Yeah.
Park is getting a little bit busier now. Most rides you're looking about 40 minutes wait times. We're going to head to Rock and Roller Coaster. We're going to go and get our rock on.
Yeah.
We want to do this ride a couple of times. There's a lot of rumours around it, maybe changing theme, being revamped, etc. So we want to do it a few times while it's still here because you never know. It might close and change soon. There's a lot of talk about the contract with Aerosmith and have they still got the rights for it, etc. So I do think it will go over the next year or so, I reckon. Who knows? But we're going to ride it while it's here. There's a lot of rumours around it, so we'll go and get that done. And then see about maybe Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
And then suss out the rest of the day then. We've got a few shops to have a mooch around in. So here we go, Rock and Roller Coaster it is. It's a 45-minute wait, but we do love this. Gonna rock out, Laura.
Yeah.
The line looks long. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is currently down and is closed, so that's probably not helping the lines because there's normally a lot of people in that line and on that ride. But it's closed at the moment, so that means a lot more people are out and about doing the other rides. 65 minutes this is.
Wow, all right. Two people. Hey, don't mind us. We'll be finished in just a minute.
Hey! What the hey? How you doing? What are you guys still doing here? You were supposed to be at a show. We're working now.
I'd like to introduce our lovely manager.
Yeah, she's usually not like this, folks.
Yeah, she's usually worse.
I've heard that. Where is my limo? Good. Okay, come on, guys. Please, get in the car. Sorry, folks. We gotta go.
Make sure you know where this.
Chris, can you grab my black list, Paul?
Hey, wait a minute. What? We can't leave these people here like this.
We can't?
No.
Come on, you know how we feel about our fans.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, guys, what do you expect me to do? Send them all with you?
Yeah.
How about the
Hey.
Wait
a minute. I love that idea. How about some backstage passes?
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Come on.
Make it happen. Give us some.
Okay. Okay, I'll make it happen. Now get out of here. I hate all of you.
See ya. Have a nice ride.
Hi, Sal, it's me. Listen, I'm gonna need a bigger car. Make it a stretch. In fact, make it a super stretch. Great. Excuse me. Okay, folks. Look, the show is all the way across town, but I got you a really fast...
Well, Ava Smith, brilliant as usual. Good fun. Said just does not go fast that. Crowds a bit too much now. We're gonna maybe head out for a little bit and then maybe come back in later or something. But it's... I can't believe how busy it is. Yeah, I can't believe how busy it is. I didn't think it'd be this busy until more closer to Christmas, but plainly it's whole of December. Super busy. So, I'm just enjoying a little swim while Laura gets ready. I've had a nice little nap and then we're off to Universal for a few hours. Oh. So I do like the way as well you can watch the TV from the pool. Got a bench inside the pool to sit on. I had Friends on before. Seems to be on a lot of channels most of the time over here. But you can sit and watch the game in the pool, and you know, if you want to watch a family movie and kids want to be in the pool and stuff at the same time, do like that. Just trying to give myself a bit of a boost as well. Sugar-free Powerade. Try and give myself a little bit of boost before we go back to Universal in a little bit. Unfortunately, Universal, it's shutting at both parks. At Universal, shutting at 7 o'clock. It's a little bit early for us. We'd love it to be 9, so we could sort of wander back in at 6ish after a good chill. But it is 7 o'clock, so we are going to have to head off again shortly, probably about 4 o'clock, to enjoy a last couple of hours in there. So it is a shame. I wish it would open a little bit later. It's 7 o'clock every single night, which is a shame. But we're hopefully going to catch that projection show on the Hogwarts Castle tonight if we can, is the aim of the game. Anything else to be a bonus? Looked at the times as well on the app and they look very reasonable indeed. Half an hour for Velocicoaster. Hagrid's was only 40 minutes. So it does look pretty reasonable in there today as well. So hopefully should be all good. I might need another one of these before though.
So we've got prime real estate there, right from the very end. Look at that. And we are in Cat in a Hat 260.
And it took us 10 days to get the...
You all look at the parking's changing.
Maybe. Cat in the Hat. Yeah. Wow, normally it's Spider-Man as well. And here we are at City Walks, heading in. We're going to head to Islands of Adventure first. If that might be the only park we do tonight, we're heading into Islands anyway. Going to try and do Velocicoaster again if we can. Potentially Spider-Man as well, which we still haven't done on this trip. So we'll see how we get on. Crowd levels look pretty low. Having said that, Laura's just said there's a load more cheerleaders on their way in. She can spot them from a mile away. So it looks like there's still cheerleading competitions and dance competitions going on. But I've got to say, it's a big difference compared to Disney. So we're going to be heading to Spider-Man in a minute, but I've been suckered in, haven't I? I've got to have a Starbucks again. Yeah, I never normally have one in the afternoon. Hey Laura, you get all the treats you want when you want them. I'm going to treat myself to a cheeky Starbucks again. Second of the day, smells amazing. Hey, you can't beat a little afternoon coffee. Give me a little boost that I need to carry on. I've had a little nap. I did tell the viewers that I needed a boost, and unfortunately the sugar-free Powerades didn't quite get me through. I might only go for a tall, maybe not a grande. I don't know. Don't know yet. There was Spider-Man and it was only a 15-minute wait for Spider-Man, and then only a 30-minute wait for Velocicoaster. Just that really is. They've got it spot on with the, like you said, with how quick they can move people on it. Because Hagrid's is still like 60 minutes.
And that's because it's just a lot of messing around.
And that's just as Hagrid's is just as popular, really. But I think they've just nailed it with Velocicoaster with the speed of getting people on and off.
Loads and unloads, yeah. I think the size of the carts as well, yeah. So we've just got here, rushed around to get here for the 15-minute wait, and it's delayed again.
Delayed again? I think I'm destined not to do Spider-Man this year.
Yeah.
It's delayed again. Maybe we'll try again later. We're going to carry on walking around and head to Velocicoaster.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems to be having quite a few issues with Spider-Man at the moment, which is a shame. Hopefully we'll get on it at some point this trip. I do love this ride, but
it's your favourite, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll keep walking around.
So I think we're going to do single rides. It's quite far back to the rides.
Yeah, it looks like the line, 35 minutes. Single ride will probably be quicker. You can't talk to anyone on it anyway. I'm not going to talk to you anyway.
No,
to you.
That doesn't bother me. I've said they can wait together, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So we'll go single ride then?
Single ride, I think. So still stand by, probably the best ride in the world right now, amazing. One huge thing to point out, single rider is about double the time of the normal. And the single riders in the normal queue, they just don't keep the single rider line moving at all.
No.
Really disappointing. I said to the woman at the front, this line does not move. It's way too long. Well, that's the line you chose. You were told at the start it might take longer. I was like, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It just says single rider. And the theory of single rider is supposed to be a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then she's even, when they've not got quite the numbers to fill the cart, she calls down the normal queue as well, instead of taking a few single riders out of the line. So do not do single rider on this, even if you're just one person, do the normal queue.
Yeah.
We could have ridden it twice in the time it took. Really disappointing. Staff member as well.
She discussed me, she spoke to you.
It was very rude. I just said, this line doesn't really move much. Yep, that's the line you chose. Yeah, it was very rude. But there you go. Still stand by though, best ride in the world. Still really glad we did it.
It's that upside down with just that black bar. It's
just amazing. And the second blast, so good as well. But yeah, do not do single rider on this ride. It is way too long. They don't keep it moving. If there's just trains that have got even numbers, you will just be stood there for train after train after train. Instead of every few trains taking a few single riders on, no. It's, So we're going to move on. We're going to go towards Harry Potter now, see what's going on over there. The projection show on the Hogwarts Castle is sporadic. There is no specific time for it, so we'll work it out. But still amazing. Just don't do single rider. It does not say there, and no one does tell you either that it could take longer than the normal queue. So watch out for that. So a little bit of a bonus. We did just ask what time the projection show is on, and it starts at 6, and it's every 20 minutes from 6 o'clock. Big bonus as well, I didn't realise the park is actually open until 8 tonight, so we've got a bonus hour as well. I thought it was 7, it's actually 8 o'clock tonight. It's a 15-minute wait for this one, so I'll probably go for that one. Do like this one.
On your left, on the right.
You must be quite proud to have Harry Potter in your house.
This is one of young people from this time magical. Hogwarts has educated scores of young men and women. Many approve of gods who distinguish themselves as fine witches and wizards.
What is this school called?
Loved that projection show.
Really nice.
Really nice. They didn't do it. Wasn't too long. Every 20 minutes. And it wasn't too overcrowded. And having it every 20 minutes means, you know, you can stagger the crowds. Fantastic. We had a great viewing point.
Yeah.
You'll have seen all the footage anyway, but really Christmassy, wasn't it?
Yeah, you had all the Christmas trees and the snowmen and everything.
Yeah, I
so
did
it's
like
nice.
that. It was interesting. I
I
liked the one where the car was breaking down the snowmen.
Oh yeah.
It was brilliant. That really enjoyed it. First time seeing that as well. Really good fun. And that's every 20 minutes, starting from 6. It's dark enough to show it now, so definitely recommend that if you can. And it wasn't mayhem. It was dead organised.
Yeah, nice.
Staff members were friendly, keeping us in the right section.
Yeah.
Did enjoy that. A few bonus little fireworks.
Yeah,
Not
I didn't know
full,
you were gonna get
but
fireworks, but I did
yeah.
like them at the end, yeah.
No, I really did enjoy that. Gave me good Harry Potter feels. Harry Potter for me is Christmassy.
Yeah.
It's always on at Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah, you always say that, don't you?
It's their Christmas movies for me. Spider-Man is now back open. It's a 15-minute wait. We're hopefully going to get it done this time. Fingers crossed. With Spider-Man nearby, that can only mean one thing. Trouble. Headlines. National coverage. So don't screw it up. I mean, have fun.
All employees who do not have business in the loading docks, please clear the loading area.
First scene warning is approved early last year. The sinister syndicate consists of Electro, a dangerous villain who harnesses electricity, tucking it through his body and emitting it as an awesome weapon.
So it's a straight walk on. It says 15 minutes. It's a straight walk on. Listen, Scoops.
Hello? This is Jonah Jameson. Roger, over. Is this thing on? Listen, Scope. Crime reports are coming in from all over the city, and I'm starting to get worried. Did you see that? The spider signal. With Spider-Man nearby, trouble can't be far away. And you know what trouble means. Headlines! National coverage! So don't screw this up! Good luck. Man, you shouldn't be out here. With Doc Ock on the loose, this could be the most dangerous night of my life. And yours.
Enjoyed that ride. Screen 2 was a little bit frozen, but it didn't make any difference. Really enjoyed it. It is a classic, that one. It definitely beats Transformers for me. Plenty of Spider-Man merch as well if you're into your Spider-Man. There's loads. That's quite a nice, simple but really good t-shirt, that, isn't it?
I like that one, yeah.
Simple but really good. So we'll head out now. We might try and do an evening ride on Dr. Doom's. Get a nice view of a night time. Everything all lit up. We've not been here in the dark for a long time. Many years, actually. So I might go and try and give this a little whirl at night if the queue isn't too long. 5 minutes, we've got to do it, haven't we, Laura? Laura, do you reckon Doombot is going to ignore all safety warnings and set it for maximum extraction?
Sounds like him.
You're going to have to put your head against the headrest.
Yeah.
He's not going to want to miss a drop, is he? I know a lot of all the words to these. I got it slightly wrong on Spider-Man, but I think that was pretty spot on. Brilliant ride on that in the night time. It is gorgeous at night. We had a view of the Hulk. It was all lit up green. Good fun, that. And it did set for maximum extraction as well.
And you held on like a little lady.
I find sometimes holding on the rides makes your belly go and makes it feel scarier than if you don't. I don't know if anyone else feels that. Drop your comments if you do. I sometimes find if I hold on, it feels a little bit more intense and it makes my belly go a bit more. Maybe that's just me. But what we're going to do, I've seen it on an... Oh, yeah. Whatever. I've seen it on a couple of vlogs to do the Dr. Zeus's train of a night time because you get a lovely view of the park. So we're going to go and do that before we potentially do Hulk, but Hulk is such a head wreck. We're going to save that till the end before we leave the park, I think. So yeah, Dr. Zeus next. Again, another ride I've not done for years. I don't know if you've ever done it.
I don't think I have. I've done it Cat in the Hat.
Well, I think this is part of Cat in the Hat, I think.
Oh, is it? Yes.
Yeah. But at night time, you get a lovely view of the park. Here we go, the high in the sky Suits trolley train ride. But we're going for, oh no, we're not. I'm not waiting 45 minutes for it. Wow, I did not expect that. Okay, maybe not with that one. I didn't think it was going to be that long.
No.
That's insane.
Crazy.
Great merch here. We've come to the little shop opposite the ride. Love that. $80 though. And this one's quite a good little nutcracker there as well. The merch in here is actually very good. You've seen a couple of keychains you like as well.
Really nice.
There's a lot of stuff in here. It's pretty busy. A lot of people buying stuff. Just loads of nice stuff for Christmas. Time to cool off with an icy. We might go and try and head and do a nighttime ride on Velocicoaster before we go. Still got an hour and 15 minutes in the park, so nice, Laura? Yeah. So we're just in Hogsmeade at night. So festive, isn't it, Laura?
Very nice, yeah, so different.
Really different at night. We're not normally here in the dark or at night time, so it's lovely to come around it all at night. As you can see, it's very popular at night time down here. Very festive. So we're now going to try Reign of Kong instead. Velocicoaster was about 40 minutes. This is only a 15-minute wait, so we're going to go for this one. And we haven't done this one yet this trip, so it'll be good. It's a good ride. It is. It is just not for us, not worth over half an hour, but it is a good ride. 15 minutes, great for us. Velocicoaster was too long, so.
Ali Somelia.
There you go, straight on, road to ourselves.
Yeah,
straight walk on, wasn't it?
Yeah. Love it.
Some really creepy theming in here as well. Be a great location for a Horror Nights house.
Well, obviously when it first opened up, people were getting too scared of the line.
Yeah, I think they had a few actors in the line at one point.
Yeah.
And they did take them out. It was getting a little bit too scary for people. But here we go.
Let's try to keep it that way.
Just about survived that, didn't we?
Well, we nearly got
It's intense. That's an intense ride, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
It is intense.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that. So, you forget how good these are until you go on them again. Going to wander towards the front now. That's probably going to be it for us for tonight. In here, we're going to go for a bit of dinner now, somewhere on the highway. Enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Intense. Very intense. We've got news. We've got news.
Oh, I'm gonna.
See, Laura, look what you messed up now. We got some news. We are officially annual pass holders. We are annual pass holders here at Universal. We have just upgraded. Now, I'm going to tell you all about that when we get back to the villa, when I can sit and talk to you properly, because it was an absolute no-brainer, and we wished we'd have done it at the start of this trip. It's an absolute no-brainer. So I will tell you about that when we get back to the villa and we're settled down. We've got to get out now first. But yeah, guest relations there in Islands of Adventure, very, very helpful. But yeah, we are annual pass holders now.
Yeah.
Means we've got to come back. Hey, at the price we paid, even if we didn't come back or COVID went bad, it was still well worth the gamble. I will tell you about that when we get back to the villa. You won't believe the price. No, it's yeah, we should have done it earlier. We've actually lost money by not doing this earlier. Think about that. So we fast forward about an hour because we did get stuck in quite a bit of traffic. We've just stopped at Sicky's Garage Burgers and Brews. This is new. It's on the 192, just near the CVS there. That's where you'd go down to Animal Kingdom, and it's pretty new. It's got very similar theming to Ford's garage down the way there. Really good reviews. Should have gluten-free as well. We're going to double check before we order. But it is all car themed as well. Really good theming. Similar to Ford's. So we'll give this one a whirl. Even the benches are made out of old Chevrolet shutters. And they've got all the merch going on. So yeah, this looks just as good themed. Let's hope the food's as good or as better than Ford's. So we've just sat down. I'm very impressed so far. It is very well themed and the menu is massive. They're home to 50 burgers and 50 brews. Now the burgers on here look very interesting. They've got loads of appetizers. Sunrise chicken skillet. So they do breakfast products as well. They've got wings, chicken wings. Loads of looking burgers. I don't know what I'm going to go for burger wise. There's loads. They've got sandwiches. They do breakfast stuff as well, so you can get a glazed donut burger, a hangover burger. Oof. There's lots on here. Bloody Mary.
What was that? What's gluten-free on the menu?
So we can actually make almost...
Buffalo, are they to be making?
So I've just been asking her, I'm going to build my own, and I wondered what these cheese curds are. And she was really nice. She's like, do you know what I'm going to do? Because you can't decide, I'm going to go and get you one to try. So I'm going to get one to try. She's going to bring one over before I even order my burger. Really good service like that. Because I like the sound of them, but they're not mozzarella sticks. They look like them, but they're not quite. So I'd like to try one before I go and get one on my burger. So I've got to say the service has been spot on. She brought me over the little tasters, which are actually really nice, but I didn't go for them on the burger in the end. So they're probably complimentary for now, but they opened 3 weeks ago. It's the only one in the US.
Only one this side? No, only one in Florida. This side of the coast or something.
I think so, yeah. So it is brand new 3 weeks ago. But I've just told them your theming is just as good as Ford's, but the service and the menu is way better so far.
Better.
The menu is ginormous. If you love burgers, you can have a pizza burger, a macaroni cheese, 50. And you could just, I was just like, I'm going to sort of build my own. I want a bit of pepperoni. I want loads of bacon. I want loads of this.
Yeah.
And they do breakfast burgers.
And your fries, you've got different seasons.
Yeah. And this one as well is much closer to your Disney Universal as well. The other Ford's is way down. This one is right near Windosr Hills where we're staying. Much closer to Disney.
Yeah.
So far, all good. Let's hope the food is matching so far. But the server has been absolutely lovely as well. Yeah. She's been really helpful, really attentive.
And
sorted Laura's gluten-free. The manager came over. Let her know what gluten-free extras you could have.
Yeah.
Fries as well. You get a choice of about 5 seasonings with your fries.
Salt, pepper, ranch, Cajun, rusty bucket.
And rusty bucket. Laura's gone for the rusty bucket, which is like a salt with a whole mix of... Yeah, it's going to be interesting. But yeah, loving it so far. Yeah. Loving it. Oh, here is the burger. Absolutely looks amazing. Full of bacon, that is, and pepperoni. My seasoned fries. Laura's gluten-free. Yeah. Smells nice, Laura. Smells like pizza.
Yeah.
What are the rusty
really
fries
nice,
like?
I like them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, enjoying that, Laura. Mine's gone. It was absolutely one of the best American burgers I've ever had.
It's amazing. Look at that. It's like when I'm eating a pizza or a burger. So good.
Pizza burger. That was delicious. It had bacon bits, bacon that was a bit thicker, thinner bacon. It had pepper on the bacon. Really good that was.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. Oh, very filling as well. That's proper American pepperoni as well.
Yeah, English pepperoni's got not on American pepperoni.
I know.
I don't eat any pepperoni at home or in Tenerife, but out here, everything's pepperoni for me.
Yeah. So definitely one for the list. I think we'll be back here again.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that. So our server is so friendly. She's lived in the area since she was 7.
Yeah.
Many years. She said, like, you know, it's about time this area had a good burger place. And that was spot on. Really good. She has brought the little dessert menu over, which is, you got a s'mores cake, which is what I've ordered. That is marshmallow on the top there. Got a caramel butter cake and a cotton candy cake. Now what I said to her was, I was like, you know, how big is that? Is that massive? Because that was a big burger. I love a change of taste, but sometimes the desserts are just ginormous, aren't they? but she said they're actually a really nice personal size. They're not over the top big. So I've gone for that. The smallest one seems amazing, seems to sound absolutely spot on. Chocolate cake, gooey marshmallow, graham cracker crumble, served with vanilla ice cream and chocolate caramel drizzle. Unfortunately, no gluten-free for Laura, but you were full anyway, weren't you? Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. As soon as it comes, I'll show you. But yeah, I can't speak highly enough so far. The server's been amazing. Even the manager came over, checked about the gluten-free. The atmosphere is nice. She said this has been a little bit of a slower night. Normally it's much busier. But she said it'll get busier a little bit later with the parks closing a bit later now. You do get a bit of a rush when the parks close. But no, I do highly recommend it so far. Definitely. If you're staying anywhere on the 192 or you've got a car and you can get to the 192, it's not a chain. What I like, it's not a chain. It's an individual restaurant. It's not a... I love Chili's and all of them, but it's not a chain. This is quite more of a unique place. So yeah, definitely recommend that. Here's my dessert, and she's right, it isn't a huge mad size, and they even put the graham crackers at the side so Laura could have a little try as well. And she's kept the ice cream separate because she knew Laura was gluten-free, so Laura could try a little bit. It looks amazing, that marshmallow. Oh, just to show as well, for everything that we had was only 48 for all that we had there with the dessert and everything, so well worth it. So, just to explain exactly what went on with the tickets and getting the annual passes, we bought our tickets from attractiontickets.com. We bought the 14-day Disney and Universal combo ticket. So the Universal is a 14-day ultimate ticket. Now, I had seen online or heard from a few vlogs as well that you can upgrade the ticket that you've got. So you can upgrade that 14-day pass. Now, I went in to ask them how much it'd be to upgrade. Now, they've got about 5 different levels of annual pass. You can have like a Supreme one with 20% discount, or you can do, that one's got free parking and free preferred parking, etc. There's a few different levels you can go for. So, it turned out for the most standard annual pass, which is a year of entry to the parks, that's all you get with it, that was actually cheaper than what we paid for our 14-day ultimate. He scanned in the ticket and he said, you've paid $359 for your 14-day ticket. Now, what they can do is deduct that from a price of an annual pass. So the most standard annual pass they had was actually cheaper than that 14-day ticket. So in effect, we were getting money back by upgrading it to an annual pass. Now, going through those different levels, I wanted to get the level that gave us free parking. So if we come back, hopefully in September, we'll get free parking, because we've spent about we worked it out, it was about $120 so far just to park at Universal. So I wanted that one included. So I actually went for the preferred, which was $479 minus the $359, worked at $120. And that gets me the free parking, and that also gets me 10% discount off anything that we buy. So like Laura's Spirit jersey, all the food we've had, Starbucks, we bought a Christmas decoration tonight, that would get 10% off all of that. So he said, get one preferred, so we get the free parking, and get one standard. So I've got preferred, Laura's got a standard, but it both means the same. We still get the discount with that preferred one. We can use that for both of us. We can use my preferred one for the free parking. And then when he put it all in, he was like, oh, there's some extra discount on there as well. So to upgrade both of us to the annual pass with the preferred one as well, with the free parking, 10% discount, in total was $88. Absolutely nothing. $88. Even if everything went wrong and COVID hit again or something, for $88, well worth the gamble. Well worth it. $88. I'll earn that back just for the rest of this week by going back and being able to park for free, because we're going to go back to Universal twice before we go home, and that would have been $55 $4 in parking. So it's well going to earn itself back, even if we couldn't even use it again. I'm just gutted that we didn't do it earlier on in the trip. So that would be my one recommendation. We would have saved $120 in parking. We would have saved 10% off loads of the stuff that we've bought. So I would recommend, if you are maybe doing 2 trips in a year and you've got that ultimate pass or you've paid for a park pass already, go in and ask them how much it would be to upgrade, because a lot of the times it could work out that you're going to save, even if you're not even going to go back. So say you've bought that 14-day pass and you're going to go 10 times, 7 times to Universal, that's $27 a time. It could be worth upgrading to one of the annual passes where the parking is free, and you might even save money that way just on parking. And then if you're going to eat, etc., you'll get 10% discount. So well worth checking out. I wish we'd done it at the start of the trip, but we didn't. But we are going to save some for the rest of the little visits that we're going to have this trip. And then hopefully we'll be back in September and we'll get to come and go as we want, and we'll get free parking. And hopefully the family can get a bit of free parking as well. Now, what he did say as well was, if we wanted to upgrade Laura's, we can just pay the difference at the time. So if, say, we had 2 cars with the family and we want to upgrade Laura's so she gets the free parking included, we can do that as and when. So really made up with that. Absolutely spot on. $88 buttons. Absolutely buttons. So definitely recommend that. Hope you did enjoy today's vlog. If you did, hit the thumbs up. Drop your comments as well. We did quite a lot today. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, mind-blowing. Velocicoaster again, mind-blowing. We did some really good things today, so do drop your comments. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. It's completely free to do. We've got plenty more coming up of the rest of our visit from here. Tomorrow, we are switching accommodation again. Remember, we extended this trip, so we should have gone home tonight. We should be on the plane right now. So we've extended this trip, but unfortunately, this gorgeous villa is not available. So we'll be checking out of this in the morning, and we're going back to the nice condo that we had. Thankfully, that was available, and the owners very kindly looked after us there, gave us a little bit of discount. So we'll be checking back into there tomorrow. It's going to be a quick drop the bags and go out for the day. The arrangement was, no need to clean it for the few days we're not there. We'll just go straight back in as we were before. So that'll be nice, back in that nice condo at least. And yeah, who knows where the day will take us. We might do a couple of parks. We don't know yet. We'll see how we feel in the morning, I think, once we drop our stuff off and that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow. Stride on. And do check out the annual passes. I don't think it'll be that sort of price at Disney. In fact, they've actually stopped doing annual passes at Disney now, for now, selling them, that is. You can't actually get an annual pass at Disney at the moment. They are sold out and they're not adding any more at the moment. So, interesting to see what happens with that one. Thanks very much, guys. Stride on.